tumble. Next time, be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork, fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
STRO.
Yeah. How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week.
What I do?
Now, 30 base.
What I do?
Leaf River.
Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
On the double. Ready? Break. Hit it. Set, ready? 10 logo.
Big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars, foreign.
All right, this one's for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is
Five.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off because the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad, big pesto. If you wanna go,
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week.
Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sons on replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me cause I like she can't count on him. She She try to be nosy and hit on my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score.
Joel is mad.
16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, one point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the ready.
On 1st and 10, Aguilar. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Luke Wilson, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Throwing on 1st down. Aguilar. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Aguilar. He'll buy some time right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Well, now this pass brought in by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lane.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams. His
Come on, set. 90, wolf. Oh, you got deep. Ready?
off play action. Aguilar. Flushed out right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Looking to throw. Aguilar forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st down, Aguilar. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun.
On the set.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Go.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 34. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as they have taken the lead.
Go set. 60 or.
On 1st and 10, Aguilar eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So we've reached. You want the 3rd quarter?
Go. 8-3. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Aguilar. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. 20. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. And Antonio Brown with his 16th touchdown of the year.
60 outlaw.
6-man. Check curls. Check.
Ready.
On first down, Aguilar. Now and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21, escaping the pressure right. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense is... Up and down the field during this game.
Ready up.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
On 1st and 10, Aguilar nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back to throw. Aguilar. It's complete to Brown, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Aguilar. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Ryan Grant with touchdown number 8. Throwing on first down. Aguilar. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Off the play fake. Aguilar. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
On first down, Aguilar. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On first and 10, Aguilar to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Aguilar. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted.
To throw from his end zone, Aguilar. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Buying time. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And picked up by the Chargers. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it first and goal here from the 2-yard line.
It's game, baby.
You ready?
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Twist.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
Let's go. Set. 10 logo. Watch the screen. Now.
Back to throw. Aguilar steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Here we go. 60 or.
Looking to throw. Aguilar. Throw left side complete. It's Sims. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Aguilar. Flushed out right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Sims. And he's got this down to the 35. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Martin. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
5.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Raiders, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps. The Sunday's gonna be
Ready?
Big
18
chips, man, I
Gator.
need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Let's go. Set. 10-2 saw. Set, go. Ready up. Set, hut. Ready, break. Get it.
Okay. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Let's get in there. Snap.
Throwing on first down. Aguilar. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. And they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Looking to throw. Aguilar. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. Antonio Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these balls.
Set, ready, 50, plant. 54, Mike, 54. Here we go. Shoot.
On first down, Aguilar. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen? And he's going to go down again. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to...
That's how we do, D. Ready.
Mike 5-4. Coming to you.
Off the play fake. Aguilar. He's going to loft one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Back to throw. Aguilar. Man open left side. It's Williams. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Aguilar eluding the pressure right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steal.
Let's go. 8, read. Hey, lock it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Yeah, let's go set lunch.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, Aguilar. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Aguilar. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating.
Throwing on first down. Aguilar. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Aguilar. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Aguilar, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Aguilar. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half the
ILL return in 3-0 mins.